What's up, guys? It's Saturday again. That only means one thing: Saturday Maccas. And we've got the hang on, my camera just blurred. Then we've got the great taste of the world, the Jamaican. Let's have a look what it looks like. Look, as usual, I open the box and bits of leaf are flinging out already. The usual fucking leaf. Look at that. All that leaf. All that vegetable vegan. It's got the chicken. It's got spicy jerk chicken sauce, so it's gonna it might be a bit. I don't know how potent that is gonna be. And as usual, got the large. We always go large with our meals. To handle the spice, we've got the chocolate milkshake. I never get strawberry anymore, especially from the one down the street from me, because it never comes out right. Well, it comes out too thick, and I never get that nice strawberry taste. All that fucking leaf. Right, so let's try it. I had a bit of milkshake just to calm the taste buds when I get to the jerks. It's pretty much the chicken that they would use in that chicken big tasting. Half of it looks like it's missing a chicken. Like, shouldn't the chicken be like centre? I've got to make sure I'm in the centre. I'm always like down here, you can't see nothing. Jesus Christ, am I getting the spice already? I just pour my chips in the bucket. And I had a few stragglers in the bag. And I wasn't going to do this today. I was going to give it a miss because outside it was absolutely miserable weather, like really windy, raining, cold. So I thought I don't want to go out in that. So I thought, but then again, I've got to be consistent with these videos, so I've got to make sure I do it. I mean, last weekend we did it on a Sunday instead of a Saturday, and I'm thinking, what have I got to talk about today? I mean, who actually thought Brexit would happen on Halloween? Madness. These politicians, they know, all of them, from every angle, even Europe, all of them leaders, everyone in that House of Commons, all of them, all know what they're doing. They all know what they're doing. They keep delaying it and delaying it and delaying it. And when they delayed it to October, they said that it can't go. There's no more delays. That's the deadline. They can't delay anymore. But then again, they found a way, didn't they? They found a way to delay it again. Now they've got this general election coming in. So I don't know what that's all about. But I think the end result, we'll leave by January, because then you're starting a new decade there, 2020. Boris Johnson will resign, and I reckon that Jeremy Corbyn will be the Prime Minister. And we'll pay Europe the 39 billion, which will kind of, I don't know if that would cripple the UK financially, and then Jeremy Corbyn will find a way to get a second referendum. So then we paid Europe the 39 billion, and then we're going to end up back in Europe anyway. That's what I reckon is going to happen. Didn't they do the same thing to Greece a couple of years ago? Greece had a financial problem where they were in Europe and they wanted to leave, but leaving would put them in major debt or something. But yeah. Back to the core of the video. This Jamaican one's pretty nice, but I think they skimped on a bit of chicken. There was like a gap in the burger where it was like nothing there. So when I bit into it, all I got was a bit of bread and the lettuce or the leaf. So I reckon they should have had 2 bits of chicken in there, but I don't know if that's correct or not. Or maybe there was a big bit and a small bit. But yeah, it's good. I recommend it. But I think the big tasty chicken is better, but this is not bad at all. And we got, after this, we got one more left. We've got the Italian snack to do, which is next. Should be our next. I think the 6th of November that comes out. And that's out until the 22nd or something like that. And after that, they'll probably have the winter warmer, like a Christmassy burger. They do it every year. And I mentioned Grenfell, didn't I, last week? Like where all those Chinese people that died in that lorry, will it get the Grenfell treatment where you won't forget about it? They'll constantly remind you of it. Like even recently they brought up Grenfell again. They're bringing up the firefighters. And again, mostly in that Grenfell building was immigrants. That's why they're making a big deal about it. But when there's like an earthquake in Japan or something happens in another country, they just forget about it. But Grenfell, I don't know why. What's so special about this incident? I mean, it's sad that it happened, but sad things happen all the time. Like, it's just, it happened, didn't it? Like right now, I've got a fucking tight, super tight hamstring right now, like right above where the knee is, like the back of my knee. And I did some lying leg curls on Wednesday. And I kept getting this like little tug at the back of my knee. Like when I go to do the curl, I feel like it's like tugging. And I thought I'd warm it up. I'd do some light ones to warm it up. But then I think I did a bit too much on it. And then when I started going a bit heavier, and the next day it was a bit tight. It felt a bit tight. But then when it came to Thursday evening, it just suddenly flared up, and it's like my right side's really tight. My left hamstring is a bit sore from the training, but my right side, it's mad. Like, I'm constantly trying to stretch it and stretch it. And that's another idea that I've got, and I was gonna get a GoPro and film my training in the gym. Like, you see what I do, and then show you my meals. Maybe someone who's interested can see what I'm doing, and maybe they can give me some tips or something I can add or change or to make it better. But I'm not as strong as I was a couple of years ago. When I was like, I'm like 31 now. When I was in my mid-20s, That's when I was doing my biggest lifts. Like I was doing like 3 plates aside on my squats. I was doing 100 kilo on my barbell row. I was pushing nearly 45 aside on my bench press. I was doing like really heavy on the leg press, and what's what I was doing heavy on. That's pretty much it. I was doing about 40 to 50 on my deadlift. I'll never purposely go for a 1 rep max with deadlift. I'd always do it like to where I can get a good set in, like maybe 10. Because I've got a bit of a thick waist anyway, so I don't want to make it any thicker. So I did a deadlift just as like an endurance sort of thing. But you get all these super strong people on YouTube showing all their lifts and showing you how good their physique is. I thought about showing the fitness from someone who isn't genetically gifted. Like you always see these people with these ripped, shredded bodies, like the people with the good genetics. I thought about showing the other side of the spectrum and showing you someone who's got poor genetics. Like the best on my physique is probably my legs. Like I was talking about my hamstrings. I've got really thick hamstrings and thick thighs. So when I'm doing my squat, if you saw my leg from a side view, my right leg's probably a bit thicker than my left one. They're both thick, but the right one's probably a bit more developed. If you saw my leg from the side, it looks like a horse's leg. It's like really thick. Like you can see like the bump on the hamstring, like you know, like on your bicep. I've got that bit. Like it's like really thick. And I've got the split on the middle of my quad on both sides. Like it depends on the lighting, but you see like the line splitting my quad, like the side of my quad. That's probably the best of my physique can get. Like everything else is shit. Or maybe my back, my lats are a bit thick on the side, but you can see my arms are a bit shit. I haven't got that. I can't get that peak. But you know, like that tennis ball look on the bicep. And another thing holding me back from doing that is my anxiety. Like going to a gym and prepping a camera up. I've been eyeing up a GoPro for the past couple of months, maybe since Easter. I saw the GoPro in Argos. It was $299, and I was going to get it, and I was getting ready to go and get it. I woke up the next day, thought, right, tomorrow I'm going to go and get this GoPro. And when I checked the price again, I thought I'll double check the price, because Argos, they keep changing their prices. I looked and it went back up the day after Easter. It went straight back up to full price again, and I thought, right, fuck that, I'm not getting that. And recently we've got the GoPro 8, that's just come out on the 25th of October, and that's the same price as what the GoPro 7 was. That never came down. It went down a little bit and it kept going back up. But the retail of the GoPro 7 is now the same price as the GoPro 8. So I was holding back to see what the price of that was, and I saw that they were the same. And I'm in an iron whether to get one or not. The thing is, I've been saving, and I don't like taking chunks. The more I save, the more the more cheapskate I become, and the more I don't want to spend anything. And I don't like spending and end up being back to zero or being bankrupt. I like to see that if I bought something, I've still got quite a bit of funds in the bank. And another thing that I was thinking of getting is one of those analog Sega SGs, like those Mega Drive things. It's the toss up between a GoPro or the Mega Drive thing. I'm on the fence of which one to get. Eventually I will have both, but which one to go for first? Which one's the most productive for me? Like I can do more with a GoPro than the Mega Drive thing. I can stream Mega Drive stuff. Like on my other channel, I'm streaming, but I'm using composite, and the visuals are a bit blurry. Like when the game starts moving, it's a bit blurry, but it's good enough. Like it's better than nothing. And I'm looking to get one of those HDMI things for the GameCube and HDMI for the N64, so I can stream those in nicer quality. But at the moment, I'm stuck with composite, and for PS2 I can stream S cable. I've got one of those universal cables where it's got PS2, GameCube and Xbox on the end, but the GameCube can't output S cable. When I plug the GameCube and they send it through S cable, the picture's all fuzzy, so it doesn't work. But the picture still comes through clear on my CRT, so there's something to do with the whatever, the dazzle taking S video from a GameCube. It doesn't work. So yeah, if you want, have a look up a channel called Black Rook 29. That's my second channel, and I stream all my gaming from there. All my playthroughs just go there. So yeah. I'm going to sit this off camera. I'm going to shut the video up now. So yeah, we'll see you next week for the finale, the Italian stack. And after that, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know if I'll move on to KFC, and I'll have to walk a bit further for that one and get that, or go to Burger King, or I'll figure out something to do. So yeah, I'm going to stop it there. So yeah, I'll see you next Saturday. Italian stack. Peace. I look really red in this video because when I went out, it was all huffing and puffing, like windy and that. So when I come in, I'm all red. I don't know why, but if you saw me in the room right now, my skin would be white. I don't know why it comes out all red. Maybe I've got some disease. But anyway, peace.